I'm going to explain how anyone can start voice acting for $0, because that's what I was wanting to know when I started my voice acting career 10 years ago. Whether you're just wanting to try it as a fun hobby or looking to launch into it as a profession, who doesn't like to start off by saving a little cheddar? So let's talk zero budget voiceover, and I bet you there's at least one tip in here that you've never thought of. The first thing we should procure as a voice actor is a microphone. Well, I suppose your voice would be the first thing. You need to know how to talk. Babies, this isn't for you. And the answer to where we can get a microphone for free is actually right under your nose. I'm talking about a phone and or computer. And yes, I know a phone or computer costs money to own and service, but most people already budget for this. It's not as common to just have a high quality microphone lying around. I mean, if you've got one just collecting dust in the attic, by all means get it out. And if you want to cheat, you didn't hear it from me, but you could probably find a used microphone off Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Just go for one with a USB hookup so you don't have to worry about a processor. Now let's continue to what we'll record our voiceover on, the software. And if you're on your phone, why not try utilizing its voice recording feature? There's even plenty of free apps that you can find to record audio with if you don't want to use the voice recording app. And if you're on a computer, then there's plenty of free software that you can download to record audio and play around with. My go-to has always been Audacity though. It's basic, yet nifty for beginners. As a voice actor, I always appreciated its noise removal function, which helped me get rid of background noise I had early on with a lot of my lower quality microphones. And bing bang boom, you're voiceovering. Now it may not sound the best, but let's see what we can do to fix that. Now if you're cool like me, then you have some soundproof foam in the closet and can shimmy together a noise reduction box like I have here. But if you want the classic $0 method for soundproofing, we go to the closet. Surround yourself with as much clothing or blankets as you can to dampen any background noise that may breach in from something like your family playing video games in the next room. Now, it may sometimes feel awkward with how you have to position yourself, but as long as your performance isn't hindered, then we're all good. Whew. Okay, now that we've got our voiceover sounding as decent as it can get, why don't we try dishing out some auditions? It's really not hard to find voice acting audition opportunities, but remember, since we're at an early level in voice acting, we're gonna aim for early level auditions. It may not be paid work, but you can see this as experience to get comfortable behind a microphone before you tackle more serious auditions, and to build a resume that you can show off later. Either way, there's free websites that you can use to find auditions, such as Casting Call Club, or even X/Twitter, whichever the cool kids call it. Simply search for things like casting call or voice acting audition. There's even Facebook groups that you can join that post casting calls. And Discord servers too, which have actually been my favorite ones to check out lately. And I'll post links to all these different resources in the description below. Hey, and while you're going to check that out, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're finding this information useful. And all these voice acting communities are not just a great source of auditions, but also feedback too. Receiving feedback from your voice acting peers is a great way to grow, improve, and make connections. But if you really want to get better at voice acting, then you need to practice every day. But you don't need classes for that. I'm not saying classes aren't worth it. They vary. But you can create your own vocal exercises to train every day. While reading a book or playing a text-based video game, try reading the dialogue aloud as the various characters. Go to bed. Yes, sir. Unbelievable. Or if you watch cartoons or anime, and let's be honest, if you want to be a voice actor, you probably do, then really listen to them, focusing on the voice acting. Try to identify what you like about certain performances. And you'll be really solid if you can find out what characters you sound like to know which archetypes your voice falls into. I'll go over that more in a future video, so hey, hit that subscribe button if you want to see it. Deciphering who you are as a voice actor and which roles you can hit best is super important because it's the first step in becoming a professional voiceover artist. Oh, and one more thing. If you're a college or university student, then get excited because you may be in luck. As a student, you may have access to a studio of some kind. Just investigate and see if there's a setup somewhere. Like how my university's library had a recording studio that you could book time for. And if you're not in college, then maybe you know someone who does voice acting themselves. So consider reaching out and seeing if they would allow you to come and record in their space. Make sure to come in prepared though, as they'd be more inclined to help you if you seem like struggling talent and not just struggling. How do you feel? Voice acting on $0? Aren't you cool? Now in this video, I only covered built-in and USB microphones, as the professional XLR microphone requires an audio processor. So I'm going to be saving that subject for a future video, the cheapest way to professional voiceover. If only there was a button you could hit to know when I was posting that. It'd be even better if there was a button you could hit, like a virtual thumbs up, to let me know that you liked this video. Drat! My plans of taking over YouTube have been foiled! Anyway, my name's Bradley Smith, and we'll speak easy later.